Tri-State Bobcat, Hudson, Wisconsin, Burnsville, Minnesota, and Little Canada, Minnesota. This is a video walk around on the Bobcat E32 M Series compact excavator. Made in the United States. Nice sized machine. As you'll see, it is 5 feet wide. So accessibility to backyards, remote areas is not a problem. We've got an open ROPS and cab on this machine, but it is also available with cab, heat, and air conditioning. It's a conventional tail swing, which means that tail will protrude past the track undercarriage. Gives us a little more lift capacity. We also have models, of course, with minimal and zero tail swing. This machine features a nice large platform. Great accessibility with those rubber tracks, and available in 3 boom configurations. We actually have just the straight E32 arm here. We also have a long arm and extendable arm versions, all available to you. This model with the fixed mast is going to reach out 16.3 feet. It'll dig a little over 10 feet deep. Now up to the extendable arm version, that will dig almost 13 feet deep and reach out 19 feet. We've got the exchange system. The Bobcat exchange system just makes it easy to place a bucket in the truck. Just grab the horns on there and drop it in. And it will go to put a bucket on, quite simple as well. One person just drives the pin in. There is also a hydraulic option on that as well, so you can do it all from the operator cab. We've got the bracketry in place if you want to put a thumb on this machine. We also have the auxiliary hydraulic outputs. 3 different variable levels available, selectable from the operator station as far as how much flow you need. Match it to the job you're doing. Work lights, we're ready to work all night. Central grease bank to get in the middle of the machine. Everything's accessible and built heavy, Bobcat tough. We've also got a hydraulic dozer blade on the front. A nice feature on this is it has a float position, so when you do that final drag across the yard, you can get it smooth. We've got a nice size fuel tank on this one. This one is 14 gallons. You can operate all day long. Look at the accessibility as far as maintenance. You know, you have to do your maintenance. It's easy to do on this machine. Coolant, fuel, air. We've got our starter. Oil fill, oil check, alternator. You can see the oil filter easily accessible from the bottom of the machine, or you can go in through the top. You know, everything is in its place and ready to get at. Our radiator is easily exposed on the side of the machine for cleaning. Our battery, our valve bank, our hydraulic reservoir. It's all in place. There's our hydraulic filter. It's all accessible. This machine's a breeze to do your maintenance on. You'll see the rear gate is covered by the counterweight. There's protection, and there's also protection built in on the side, on the back corner where it's a little blind when you swing. Not a problem. Look at the clearance on this machine as well. Everything contained. You don't see any hoses, do you? Everything's contained nicely in this machine. Great ROPS with good visibility. We've got the canopy on this model. It is also available with heat and air conditioning. And it is a good workstation. Let's just take a look up here. You know, one of the features I like on it, we normally equip ours with the keyless version. Just helps you keep your machine yours. Real easy to see everything going on here. We can enter in our code that you pre-select. Operator selectable. We can shut that horn off on the back. We've got the rotary throttle. We've also got 3 ranges of hydraulics. So you can select actually the low range of hydraulic. If you're doing something like the power tilt attachment, medium range if you're running a clamp, and of course max if we're running an auger. So you've got selectable hydraulic ranges there. Makes it real easy. We've also got the auto idle position. Real nice, run your throttle wide open. If you lay off the controls to take a telephone call or talk to someone, the machine will automatically idle down, saves you fuel, saves you time. Lots of storage built in the machine, always important. You know, and control-wise, we've got a nice setup on this one as well. We also have an automatic upshift and downshift on the transmission. All right, to swing, no more foot pedal down on the floor. We just swing right here. Easy enough to do. Great controls. Look at the foot pedals on this machine when you go to move. Really nice the way it's set up. Now we've got our hydraulic controls. We've got our float. Nicely set up, ready to work. Look at the visibility on this machine. Comfortable seat as well. We've got a full suspension in that. And then you can also, there's a selector down here where we can change out the controls. Whether you want to go like with an excavator or backhoe controls. Slow brake on the machine, so if you're on a hillside, not a problem. The boom is going to stay in place. And that auto shift is real nice as well too. The machine travels along pretty brisk, 2.9 miles per hour in high range. Great machine, lots of great features on it. You know, Bobcat went to work on this a few years ago and got it right. Give us a call, Tri-State Bobcat, and let us match up the excavator for your needs. Again, this is the E32. It's a conventional tail swing M series. Open wraps, we can also set this up with a cab. 3 flow rates on the auxiliaries, medium, low, and high, depending on what kind of job you're doing. You've got the exchange system. You can either get the manual exchange as shown here, or we can get the hydraulic exchange, so it's easy to hook and unhook buckets. You know, if it was easy to do, maybe you would use a couple different buckets. If it's a pain with 2 pins, probably not. So Bobcat's got that worked out. Work lights, a floating blade. You can see the guards on the cylinder there. It's built to work. Guards throughout the machine. And again, this one comes in a 3.2 ton class. Tri-State Bobcat, Burnsville, Minnesota, Little Canada, Minnesota, and Hudson, Wisconsin. Ready to serve you in your equipment movement needs. Thank you very much.